Constantino.
¿Qué huele?
Pound for pound.
Here with Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia from the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy. Robert, I want to get your thoughts on a possible fight between Canelo versus BJ Saunders. What do you think about this fight, Robert?
I think it's gonna, from what I've been reading, it looks like it is gonna happen sometime in May. I think Cinco de Mayo weekend. It's a good fight. Canelo is staying busy, and it's a name that brings the attention to the boxing world, boxing fans, especially on a Cinco de Mayo weekend. They'll show up. It'll be a good event. Plus, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a good challenge for Canelo. I think Canelo wins, but it's a good challenge for him.
What do you think about the matchup? A lot of people think that this would probably be his toughest fight.
I don't know about his toughest fight, but it is a challenge for Canelo. Canelo's is fighting at a division where I don't think he's one of the biggest guys in the division. Every fighter that he fights, looks and is bigger than Canelo. They're bigger, they're taller, they might be their body might be wider, but Canelo's skills are very good, and I think good enough to dominate because of his skills. But they're always going to be challenged. That's why I'm pretty sure Canelo trains very hard, because he knows he's got that we could say disadvantage on size, on strength, and trains very hard to be able to beat them and dominate with his skills and his preparation in training camp.
Well, what do you think about him saying that he wants to fight, 5 times? Obviously from December to May to September, and then December he said he wants to fight.
Why not? I think it's very possible. He's already, he had a fight in December. He's fighting tonight. Then he fights on Cinco de Mayo weekend. He could do another one in September on the Mexican Independence Day, and then one more before the end of the year. I think he's, nowadays, most of the fighters, most of the champions fight once, lucky if they do twice a year. And being the superstar that he is, he's got to motivate the rest of the champions to stay busy, to fight more often. He's the one making the most money in boxing right now, besides maybe the heavyweights, but they're only fighting once a year. Canelo's, if he wants to fight 5 times in 1 year, with all the money that he makes, that's giving an example to all the younger fighters and all the other world champions, all the guys that make really good money, that he wants to just stay busy. He wants to please his fans. He wants to prove that he's not in it because he's getting paid a lot of money. He's in it because he loves the sport. He loves it, or else he wouldn't be fighting that often. He would want to take time off. He would take half a year off, spend it with his family on vacations, but he'd rather spending in the gym. That says that he loves the sport.
All right, Rob, anything you want to leave us with? Anything you want to say? Obviously, plug in Robert Garcia Unfiltered. I love the show. It's a great show. When do we see the show back?
We're going to get back. We've been taking some time off because the passing of my mom, I kind of felt, I didn't feel too good. Mm-hmm. The next show that we did, even though we did it right after my mom passed, I don't think it was, I didn't feel good doing it. So I took a few weeks off. Then I'm in the process of moving also, so we had to do a lot of stuff while I'm moving from one house to another. So I think the next couple of weeks we'll be back, and we'll come back strong.
All right, thank you, Rob. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, bro.
Constantino Garcia here for Little Giant Boxing. Make sure you guys subscribe and follow me on social media at Constantino Garcia.